Chapter 37. The War Council. The air grew colder with every step Decima took deeper beneath the sanctuary. Her torch flickered blue, an enchantment to hold back the unnatural darkness, for no ordinary flame could survive here, so close to ancient power. The stairwell spiraled downward like a serpent coiling into the earth itself, each stone beneath her boots echoing hollow, whispering secrets she was both desperate and afraid to hear. Serenfae waited on the surface, her mighty form silhouetted against the storm-ravaged sky. Daniel had pleaded to follow, but Decima had refused. "If something speaks down here," she had said, her voice steady though her heart raced, "it will speak only to me." Now doubt crept like frost through her veins. Was this courage or recklessness? The tunnel widened, revealing a chamber unlike any she had seen before. The walls were impossibly smooth, like dark dragon glass, cold and unyielding. Ancient runes shimmered faintly across the floor, veins of light pulsing with a slow, steady heartbeat that resonated deep within her bones. The magic here was aware, watching, waiting. At the chamber's center stood a throne. It was not hewn from wood, nor crafted from gold or silver, but from gleaming obsidian, ribbed with dragonbone and etched, with intricate runes that glowed faintly with embedded flames. The fire was alive, licking softly around the edges, twisting and dancing as though infused with a will of its own. Decima's breath caught, every nerve alight with both awe and dread. She stepped forward cautiously, hand trembling as it reached for the cold armrest. The moment her skin touched the stone, the world shifted. The air thickened and stilled, the weight of centuries pressing down like a physical force. Time itself seemed to falter. Then came a voice, deep and layered like smoke curling through ancient stone, its timbre both beautiful and terrifying. "You have returned." Decima's eyes snapped open, but her feet stayed rooted in place. She forced herself to speak, voice steady despite the pounding in her chest. "I don't know you." "You will," the voice replied, low and certain. The flames along the throne surged, licking upward in a slow, deliberate dance that filled the chamber with light and shadow. Then, carved into the throne's backrest, long hidden, beneath dust and silence, 4 letters, blazed with searing clarity, RYXA. Decima's breath hitched as the weight of the name settled upon her like a storm cloud. It was no place, no distant land forgotten by time. It was a name ancient and fierce, a claim, a legacy. Her mind raced. Ryxa. The whispered name from the oldest legends, from her dreams that twisted and burned at the edges of memory, the lost bloodline, the forgotten throne buried beneath the sanctuary itself, the magic that even the dragons feared. The chamber pulsed in response as if alive, acknowledging her presence and awaiting her answer. Decima's fingers clenched on the armrest. Heat seeped through her gloves, burning, urging her forward. This was no mere throne, it was a challenge, a summons, a crucible that would test the limits of her power and her will. Her thoughts darkened with the weight of what was to come. To claim the crown below meant more than ruling, it meant sacrifice. Lives lost, blood spilled, bonds broken, and worst of all, the chance of failure. Could she face that? Could she bear the price? A silence fell, heavy and suffocating, until Serenfae's low rumble broke through. "The throne is a test, Decima," the dragon's voice echoed like distant thunder. "To sit it is to embrace not only power but the burden of its legacy. Many have tried, none have succeeded." Decima swallowed hard. "Then I must be ready. There is no turning back." The flames around the throne flickered, casting strange shadows that writhed like specters in the corners of the chamber. The ancient runes glowed brighter, spilling molten light across the obsidian floor. From deep beneath the sanctuary, a tremor rippled through the earth. The ley lines throbbed with urgency. Decima felt it, a call from the depths, the heartbeat of something long buried and now stirring, something that demanded recognition. Her gaze hardened. "I will meet it head-on." Serenfae lowered her massive head, eyes glowing amber with fierce pride and ancient warning. "The crown below burns twice," she whispered, her voice a warning carried on the wind. "Once for power and once for the price." Outside, storm clouds gathered, crackling with raw energy. Lightning split the sky, illuminating the jagged cliffs and the sanctuary's ancient walls. The dragons stirred uneasily, their wings beating faster, as if sensing the awakening beneath the earth. Decima stepped back from the throne, her heart heavy but resolute. The road ahead was shrouded in flame and shadow. The fate of all they held dear rested on what came next. The war for the crown below had truly begun.